guys, it's Andrew and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of Back to Basics, the series where I go over the basic fundamentals of diet and nutrition. So far in this channel, I've talked about calories, macros, intermittent fasting, and the effectiveness of certain diets for losing weight and adding muscle. I waited to discuss supplementation before addressing the importance of having a balanced diet geared towards muscle growth, because in reality, supplements are not necessary. However, supplements are a major part of the fitness industry, right? You've got protein powder, pre-workout, intra-workout, BCAAs, fish oil, multivitamins, fat burners. The list of widely available products goes on and on. Here's what supplement companies won't tell you though, and that's that they're no different than food, meaning supplements have no special effect on your body. They won't help you lose weight faster, they won't help you build muscle faster, but what they will do is make you spend money on things that claim to do just that.
Wait, so are you telling me that all supplements are useless and a money scheme? Because I purchased every single supplement I could find and experimented with them yesterday in preparation for this video.
First of all, I'm not saying quite that, and second, I don't understand what you're preparing for.
Oh, I thought there was supposed to be an exam today, Mr. Andrew.
Scotty, there has never been, there never will be an exam. I don't know how or who you keep hearing this from.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now that you say that, I don't know either.
Okay, well, while you try to figure that out, I'm gonna continue with the video. All supplements do is make up for deficiencies. The definition of the word supplement is something that completes or enhances something else when added to it. For example, a lot of people take fish oil. Do you happen to know why, Scotty?
Is it because of the omega-3s?
Not even close. Fatty fish, like salmon, is high in omega-3s, which is one of the absolute best fats for your body.
I thought I said that.
Oh, you're right. I guess I'm just so used to you botching everything I ask you, but you didn't this time, so nice work. But let's say you never eat fish, either because you simply don't like it or it's just not a part of your diet plan. This makes you deficient in the omega-3 fatty acid department, which could be detrimental to your long-term health. Therefore, taking fish oil as a supplement is a great way to get in those omega-3s. You're basically getting the healthy benefits of fish without actually having to eat fish. Or you could eat fatty fish 1 to 2 times per week and get your omega-3s in that way. So, as you can see, it's one or the other. Supplements are only needed in areas where your body is lacking. For that reason, some supplements are going to be a waste of people's money because they're easily replaceable with food. Here are the ones I think are not worth supplementing with. Pre-workout. I've personally never understood why people need to take something in order to get motivated to go to the gym. If you like going to the gym, you should already feel motivated. Some people like having caffeine before working out for that extra energy boost, which I understand, but you can get the same exact effect by drinking coffee instead. I also choose to stay away from caffeine since you're able to build a tolerance for it. Over time, 1 scoop of pre-workout isn't going to be enough or nearly as effective. BCAAs. BCAAs, or branched chain amino acids, are a group of 3 essential amino acids that play a big role in protein synthesis. They're considered essential simply because your body can't produce it on its own, so they have to come from food. People make a really big deal about getting 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, which is probably a little overkill. Studies show that 0.8 grams is still within the optimal range for building muscle. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that hardly anybody is deficient in terms of their protein intake. So, as long as you're meeting your protein requirements day in and day out and getting it from different sources, then BCAAs will not really do anything for you. Greens. Green superfood powders are just highly processed versions of vegetables. They don't contain anywhere near the same amount of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that fresh vegetables have to offer. Fat burners. Fat burners contain ingredients that are supposed to suppress your appetite, increase calorie expenditure, and lose body fat. The appetite suppressors are really just caffeine, which does work, but that doesn't mean you need to go out and get a fat burner to lower your appetite. The increased calorie burn might be 50 calories a day, and the decrease in body fat is usually confused with retaining less water. Fat burners normally make people pee a lot, and losing water will make you weigh less, but not actually lose any fat. Plus, there's a ton of side effects like sleep disruption and higher stress levels. Mass gainers. A mass gainer is usually just a ton of sugar and carbs that's 1,000 calories or more per serving. Since it's possible to build muscle without the need to bulk, all mass gainers do is make you fat. Eating in excess of calories doesn't just go straight to your muscles. Adding lean muscle takes time. Glutamine. Glutamine claims to prevent muscle breakdown and help you gain more muscle. Glutamine as an amino acid does in fact do this. However, supplementation has failed to show any benefit from a muscle gain as well as a performance perspective. When supplemented, glutamine is pretty much entirely absorbed by the gut instead of reaching the muscles. Glutamine, like BCAAs, is also available through the dietary protein we consume from food, which provides us all that we need, thus making further supplementation just redundant.
Mr. Andrew, why should we listen to you about all of this if people with better physiques promote some of the supplements you just talked about?
Well, supplement companies normally target young, good-looking fitness models to sponsor their products. Aside from coaching, sponsorships are how people in the fitness industry make a living. For supplement companies, it's the best way to market and sell their product. Because that's what supplement companies want, like all businesses, which is to make money. Most of the time, sponsored athletes never even use the products they advertise to help them get to their current physique. However, you see someone talk about a product that's 10% body fat, so whatever they're saying must be true. Do not fall for that trap. It's possible to build muscle without any supplements whatsoever. It all comes down to how much money are you willing to invest in yourself.
I guess I'm just wondering if supplements will do anything to speed up your progress.
Marginally, yes, but I'd also say some more than others. And that's why I think protein and creatine are the only supplements that I truly think are worth it. Let's start with protein. If nearly everybody gets a sufficient amount of protein, then why is protein powder by far the most popular supplement among the general population? The truth is that protein powder is not necessary for muscle growth as long as you're getting enough protein from whole foods. However, protein powder's popularity comes from its efficiency and accessibility as a protein source. All you need is water and a shaker bottle and boom, you have liquid protein. It's way less time consuming than cooking something like a chicken or a steak. Protein powder can also be considered a more advanced supplement because it comes in different forms. There's whey isolate, and casein. Protein powder is concentrated by removing its non-protein counterparts, so carbs and fat. Whey protein is usually 70 to 85% pure protein, while whey isolate is processed even further, so it yields 85 to 95% pure protein. Whey isolate is also better for those who have a hard time digesting dairy because it contains hardly any lactose. The only downside is that it tends to be more costly. Both whey and whey isolate make up 20% of milk protein. The other 80% comes from casein. The main difference between whey and casein is how they're digested. Whey is absorbed quickly, so it's best right after a workout, while casein digests over a long period of time. This makes it good to have before bed so that your body has a constant stream of protein throughout the night. I personally take casein so that my body undergoes protein synthesis even while I'm sleeping. However, whey protein is better at building muscle. This is because whey contains a higher percentage of leucine, which is a branched chain amino acid that has a direct effect on protein synthesis by jump-starting the process. I also take 5 grams of creatine monohydrate a day. Creatine is found naturally in your muscle cells where it's converted into creatine phosphate, which is then generated into adenosine triphosphate or ATP, which your body uses for explosive and intense exercise. When supplementing with creatine, it's important that you drink a lot of water. Creatine is going to pull more water into your muscles, making them fuller and also allowing you to be stronger in the gym. If you're able to lift more weight, you're able to create more of the muscle fiber tears that your body can then rebuild bigger and stronger.
Mr. Andrew, I thought that creatine can be found in certain meats.
You're right, Scotty, except the only problem is that the amount of creatine found within meat comes in such low doses that supplementation actually makes sense. For instance, 1 pound of raw beef yields only 1 to 2 grams of creatine, while 3 to 5 is the recommended daily amount. Lastly, it's important to note that creatine supplementation should be considered complementary to consuming protein rather than a replacement for it. This is because creatine and protein work in different ways. Creatine leads to more strength during your workout, while protein leads to more muscle repair after your workout. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.